Happy Tuesday. I'm 9 News meteorologist Laurann Robinson here with your midday virtual forecast. And man, it is a warm one out there. It doesn't feel like we're just 2 days away from Thanksgiving. Let's go ahead and take a live look over downtown Denver, where this area is looking mostly clear. We have a good mix of sun and clouds out there today. The bigger story, though, is going to be the temperatures and the winds. We're already at 70 degrees and it's only 12:30. So we're going to get a little warmer as we go through the rest of the afternoon. The winds will continue to be pretty strong as well. Right now, they're coming in from the west-northwest at around 23 miles per hour. And these are sustained winds. These aren't even including the strong wind gusts that we have out there now. And because of those strong wind gusts, we do have some red flag warnings that'll be in effect today. So we'll get to that in just a moment. Right now, let's take a look at these temperatures all across the area. Upper 60s and low 70s across the Front Range and Eastern Plains. 40s and 50s in the high country. Western slope, much cooler. We're seeing those temperatures mostly in the 40s. Now, as we take a look at these wind gusts around the Front Range, you can see a DIA at around 36 miles per hour. But then as you make your way a little bit further west, some of the foothills areas are seeing those wind gusts around 50 miles per hour and higher. So as we take a larger look here, it's going to be the Front Range that's seeing those stronger wind gusts as we go through the rest of the afternoon. So because of that exact area is where we have these red flag warnings. They're in effect until around 5 o'clock this afternoon. And that's because these areas, which does include Denver, Colorado Springs, Pueblo, all down the I-25 corridor, we could see winds gusting up to 45 miles per hour. And as we saw, some areas seeing those gusts up to 50, 55 miles per hour at times. And then relative humidity will be as low as 8%. So going to be very dry, very windy, and that does increase the fire danger weather. As we take a look at our HD Doppler radar, though, we do have a little bit of precipitation in the southwestern corner of the state, maybe some light flurries in the high country. This is exactly what we were expecting today. All of this moisture is just going to stay basically in the southwestern quadrant of Colorado as we go through the rest of the afternoon. We clear out overnight. That's also when those winds die down. The sun goes down, those winds will die down a little bit and then pick back up tomorrow afternoon. What we will be watching for will be more snow in the high country. Denver, most of the Front Range and Eastern Plains likely to stay dry all day tomorrow, but cooler. The temperatures will be a lot cooler, but we'll stay dry here. Any sort of snow that falls will likely be off to the west in the high country and in the foothills areas. So we'll watch for maybe a couple of inches of snowfall there. We don't have any winter weather advisories or anything like that in effect yet. That's something we'll keep an eye out for over the next day or so. So in the meantime, today, we're just going to be seeing that in and out cloud cover, abnormally high temperatures and strong winds. So we're going to watch for the red flag warnings as we go through the rest of the day. For the rest of us, we'll be expecting those highs at around 73 degrees today in Denver. The rest of the Front Range and Eastern Plains, again, making their way into the upper 60s and low 70s, mid 70s, even further east. High country will be in the 40s and 50s, and we'll see those low 50s as we make our way across the western slope. Overnight, we stay mostly cloudy. Cloud cover really intensifies. Those winds will die down, so we'll be only breezy as opposed to windy. And then we will see those overnight lows dropping into the lower 30s, which is pretty mild for this time of year. So tomorrow's when that big change moves in. Again, I think we stay dry in Denver, but we will see cloud cover intensify. We'll also see those temperatures drop quite a bit. So today we'll be in the lower to mid 70s. Tomorrow we'll see those highs maxing out in the mid 40s. So a big temperature change there. It'll be pretty windy again tomorrow afternoon, but much cooler, much cloudier. If you're making those Thanksgiving Day plans, the roadways will look pretty good. We'll be dry, sunny, somewhat seasonal, just a tad bit above average for our Thanksgiving afternoon with those highs reaching the mid 50s. And then as we get past Thanksgiving, we have some warm above average weather ahead. We have a sunny, dry stretch of weather. Most of those temperatures making it into the upper 50s, low to mid 60s.